In order to work efficiently in Adobe Photoshop, you need stuff, don't you? Well, you need a photograph, but you also need stuff. This is what I call stuff, like the panels. Photoshop has a lot of panels. Man, does it have panels. Layers and channels and paths. Lions and tigers, oh my. We've got colors and swatches. I am working in a workspace which is defined as Essentials. You can get it right here by clicking that button. There's Essentials. Or you can go up to the word Window and down to Workspace, and there it is again. Like anything else in Photoshop, there's typically more than one way to get to it. So I'm in the Essentials workspace, but I don't like the way Adobe laid it out, and I want to make some changes. Let's talk about in this lesson how we work with these particular panels to kind of put them into a format that helps. And in the next lesson, we'll make our own workspace so we can use it over and over again. You know what? I don't want color and swatches together up here. To move or remove one of the panels from a group, grab the tab, like swatches, and drag it out. Now it's a free floating panel. I want color, but I want color and swatches open all the time. So I'm going to grab color and bring it out here. Now I have two, but I want them to move together. So what I'll do is grab up here and drag up, not until it snaps, because they're still separate if it snaps. Drag up until you see that little blue line appear, and this panel goes transparent, semi-transparent. And now they are locked in an embrace. Now if I pull that off again by grabbing here and go into, say, styles. I want styles and swatches together. So I'm going to grab it out of here, and I want it in the same group, not down here. So I'll pull up until I see that happen, and it goes nice and blue in this area and let go. And I'll do the same thing with color. So I'm rearranging what the definition of essentials is. These are my essentials. Now, once I've done this, I don't want it out here. What I want to do with it is put it someplace else. And I got a couple of choices. If I grab up here, don't grab the tab, you'll pull that one out again. Grab the bar up here. And I'm going to move over. See that blue line appear going up and down. If I let go, it creates another expansion set to the left of that one. Now, I can collapse it by clicking here. But no, I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to grab it and drag it out. I'm going to drag it over again, either here if you have area where there's no tab, or up here. And I'm going to wait till I see a blue line right there underneath that one. And now they become a part of that same flyout area. You say, I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to grab here and pull it back out again. Now you want to open it up, just click that little double arrow. I want them back over here. So again, either here where there is no tab or up here, drag it over until you see a blue line appear directly below the one that you want to put it in with. And if we let go, it's back in the set. Rearranging the furniture. You say, well, Andy, what about ones I don't have? If you go up to the word Window on the pull-down menu, everything is here. Every single thing is here. For example, let's say you want to work with character styles and paragraph styles and stuff like that, but it isn't here yet. Now watch what Adobe does when you select something from the Windows panel. Watch over here. We've got two things, right? Come up here, Window, and go down and say Character. See, it adds it over here. Now, if you don't like that, you can pull it out, open it up, put it someplace else. If you don't want it at all, click the X right there, and they go back kind of up here. So a lot of times people say, well, I don't see the panel that you're working on. Well, just go up to Windows, you'll find it. Now, while we're talking about panels, I think I've already mentioned this before, but I'll mention it here again. Sometimes I want to work on the image without the panels being there. Press the Tab key. When you press the Tab key, everything goes away. I can still work, but I have more room to work. I zoom in a little bit with my shortcut. Now, the shortcut is holding the Control key down or the Command key on a Mac, Control on Windows, and pressing the plus or minus keys. I can still work even though I don't have access. If I press Tab again, they come back. You say, well, Andy, that's cool, except I like my tools. The panels, sometimes I could do without those, but I want my tools. Hold the Shift key down and press the Tab key, and you get rid of the panels temporarily. Shift Tab again, they come back. Tab key, get rid of everything. Shift Tab, just the panels. Now, we changed Essentials. If you go back up to the word Essentials and say Reset Essentials, it'll take it right back to the way it's supposed to be according to Adobe for the Essentials workspace. Understand that the panels are very important. We use them, but sometimes we need some based on what we're doing more than others. So in the next lesson, we'll talk about creating our very own workspace.